Hello and welcome back to another exciting episode of the Bodcast. It is kind of episode 160.
What do you mean, kind of?
159 kind of didn't happen, did it?
It definitely happened. It just didn't end up being.
Yes.
It was sad.
It was very sad.
But we had a nice little chit chat.
Yeah. Just forgot to record it.
Whoops.
And so today,
I'm here.
you're here. We are talking about the exciting world of tools.
Yeah, that's one way of saying it. Ian doesn't really know what we're talking about, or you don't really want to talk about this.
I don't really care for it.
Yeah, but you don't have any better ideas of what to talk about, and I feel like it'd be useful for people, especially if you're new to the Lego game.
Nah, if you're new to this, you're not listening to our podcast.
You might be.
Crazy idea.
This is one of the tools for Lego enthusiasts.
Is it?
Yeah, listen to our podcast.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, tools for Lego enthusiasts.
Okay.
So, how many can you name?
7.
So, if you're a fan of Lego, what things... I don't mean like a brick separator. I don't mean physical tools. I mean like in the world of the internet and technology and stuff. What things can help you be a better Lego fan, or just a Lego fan?
Do you mean a better?
I don't think, but like make it easier for you to manage your Lego.
Why do people need to manage their Lego?
Keep track of, well, okay, why do people need to manage their Lego? So, the reason I was thinking about this is because I was thinking, how much is our Lego worth? Like, we need to arrange house insurance for our Lego, shortly.
Yeah.
So, we need to know roughly what we have and what it costs. Do you have a ballpark figure in your head of how much? Okay. For the sake of me, tell me what it is. And what are you basing that on?
On the last time I went through the sums to work out how much Lego we owned.
So, using brick economy?
No, I can't remember what I used.
Did you use an online tool?
I don't know. Probably.
Okay, so I think you did, because if I go to Brick Economy, which is a website, people, and that's what we're talking about, and I log in as you...
How are you logging in as me?
I don't know, apparently I know your password.
Crazy, I don't.
Yeah.
I assume we'll cut this out where you
Obviously.
can't type.
Shush.
I mean, seriously, how many attempts does it take?
It's a really long password.
No, you got it wrong.
You know when people are watching you do your password and it's so much harder?
No.
Can people like work out what my password is from the little random clicks they can hear?
Yeah.
Oh my. So this is your Brick Economy, and it says we have 436 sets.
Okay.
And if I look at analyze, this is the thing, which is roughly what you just said. Ish.
Yeah.
Okay. Whereas if I log out, don't worry, I won't have to put the password in again. And
Really?
then I log in. Well, maybe. And go, look, if I log in as me, I imported my brick set information, which we'll come back and talk about brick set in a minute.
Okay.
But I imported that, and I've got maybe 3 times as much as you had in yours.
Yeah.
And so then if I look at my set collection, like, I have twice what you have as current value.
Okay.
Don't look at this.
What?
Don't look at the graph.
Why don't look at the graph?
Well, I wanted you to predict when we'll hit £1 million worth of Lego.
Next
if we
month.
No, not next month. Can you imagine? So which year does it reckon that our collection, as is, would hit a million?
I don't know.
A million is, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's right.
Does that say 2034?
You're not meant to cheat.
Okay.
So that's way more than what you
Is.
think we should have insured. Is that an issue?
Yeah, possibly.
So we should probably do something about that.
I don't know.
But like, this is something that's important, right?
Sure. And you think that's accurate?
Why would it not be accurate?
I don't know.
So you just said, what's the point of tracking your Lego? And now you're like, well, if you're going to insure it, you need it to be accurate. Right?
Yeah, you just guess.
Well, why guess when you can log this stuff?
Hmm.
So,
Why is it that we've got 1,205 owned sets, but only 1,091 of them are unique?
Because we have duplicates of sets.
That many duplicates?
I guess so.
Yeah.
We have quite a lot of duplicates. We have duplicates of all the modulars. So that's about 15.
Sure.
Okay, so we're looking for about 70 more.
No. You're looking for about 100 more.
No. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, so I have some elf set duplicates. We've got friend set duplicates. There might be duplicates of minifigures. I don't think that's inaccurate.
Can you get it to show you?
I don't know. So this is the thing.
How are you telling people about a tool that you don't know how to use? Shocking.
So the whole point is I'm going to talk about some tools that some I might have only just discovered. Like I suddenly remember this was a thing today. And some that I use a lot more. And I'm asking people to give tips of other tools. So this will be useful for us as well. People can say, oh, I use this for this. So there's benefit in talking about this.
Your Mixel sets are doing very, very well with an average growth of 363.45%.
Oh, there you go.
I think that's nonsense. Mixels aren't worth a huge amount of money.
My current value of Mixels is quite a lot.
Yeah,
compared to what I would have paid for them.
Absolute nonsense.
Okay, so what you're saying is that you don't trust this data.
Yeah, I'm definitely saying that.
Okay, give me a clue why you don't trust it.
Because that's arguing that a Mixel is £14 each.
Okay.
There's no way anyone is paying £14 for a Mixel that's opened and built.
So this might not necessarily say whether it's new or used.
Right.
So I guess there's some data analysis to do on that. Because yes, a new set is going to be worth more than a used set, right? New in box.
Yeah.
And
well, let's have a look at your Mixel.
Well,
sets.
this is the thing. Is there a way of putting in brick set whether it's new or used?
I don't think so, because that's just do you have it or not.
So how can I tell whether it thinks it's new or used?
It's not like new.
Why is it not like new?
I'd say used complete.
Why is it not used like?
Because that's what I think it should be.
Oh, so if I change that to that, what did the value change to? I wasn't paying attention.
It was £22.91. It's now £5.10.
There you go. So if you're putting stuff into brick economy.
So this is why yours comes up as so much more.
But that's what also because I've got way more sets than you've got, surely.
But yours will be a huge number of minifigs.
So, is there, how do you make sure that this information is accurate? Should you make sure you just don't care?
I don't know.
I feel like it's a one-time cost to put all that stuff in, and then it's a maintenance program, right? Every time you buy a new set, or every time you build a set, I guess.
Yeah.
Because you have to change the status of that. Would you say brick economy is probably more important if you are a reseller or investor?
Brick economy is designed around investing. So yeah, so I've just seen the statistics there. So out of your 1,205 sets, one of them is used.
Well, that's the one we just said.
Yeah.
So clearly when I imported them, it put them all as new.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yes.
So I'd need to go and do that. So let's go to Brickset, which is another popular tool for... What would you say Brickset is for? If someone didn't know what Brickset was, what would you tell them to go to Brickset for?
I don't know.
I mean, you probably do know.
I mean, we use it for looking at 5 random sets.
We do, yeah, which is a fun feature. But what else would you go here for? Surely to put your sets.
Stuff.
So if I go...
I wouldn't, because I don't keep track of sets in Brickset.
Where do you keep track of sets?
I don't really.
So why would you not keep track of sets?
Because I don't need to keep track of sets.
Why don't you need to keep
Why
track
would
of
you
sets?
need to keep track of sets?
so that you know what you've got.
Okay.
Oh, so you can edit. So you can set. Okay, on Brickset you can set it to be assembled, bagged up, boxed. MISB? What do you think MISB's? Mint in sealed box. Mint. Modified, parted out, or unknown.
There's just, I don't know.
You want it to just say used.
Yeah.
Used or new.
None of those really apply.
Well, I guess if you're using Brickset to manage your collection and you use it like to know, oh, I've got this set, oh, but I don't have this set because I passed it out, or...
Sure, but where's the on display?
Assembled. Why would that not be assembled?
I don't know.
I don't see why assembled would not be an issue.
I just feel there's more variation to it than that.
You're saying you want more options?
I don't know. See, look, condition when acquired is different to the condition now.
Yeah, condition when acquired you can have as new, mint in seal box, unknown, used complete, and used incomplete. Also, there's then four columns: P, M, I, and B. What do you reckon they stand for?
We'll go with. I'm trying to think of anything that could be said on it.
Yeah, you're being rude, is what you are.
Don't know what you're talking about.
So, also, if I update it here, it won't update it in Brick Economy, right?
No.
It's not a one. It's not a.
Not
Syncy type of thing. Yeah. How good would that be though? If you could just update it in one place and all the things would update.
Sure.
That would be better, right?
Would it?
Yeah. Would it? Well, yes, because
I don't know. So you bug is introduced into Brickset, which sets everything to broken, and suddenly your brick economy is showing that your Lego collection is now worth 1/10 of what it was.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah, because it highlights that Brickset have broken something, and then you go Brickset stop breaking things,
Okay.
and then they fix it.
But it's
and
already
it
done the
syncs up.
damage.
No, because it then syncs up.
No, 'cause it doesn't know what it was.
What you're saying, they have no change control.
Yeah.
Well, I know that's not true. I'm pretty sure they would have some sort of backup. I mean, I just trust that they do. I guess do you remember? Because you used to use Brick Economy. Was it Brick Economy?
No.
What?
I use the brick folio.
Ah, that's what I was looking for. Brick folio. Is that because that died a death?
It did.
And did it come back? Brick folio.
I don't think it ever did.
Latest residential offerings for the best builders in Pune. That's probably not that.
No. Brick Picker is the main site.
Brick Picker.
Yeah.
I don't see any brick folio from there. Well, Brick Picker seems like an interesting thing if you're an investor, though. Because it gives you ideas on, oh, should you get this or should you not?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a different side of things. So I use Brickset because I want to know whether I've got a set or not. So, say I'm in the Lego store and I'm like, oh, this is on a good deal. Should I buy it? I can pick up Brickset and go, no, I've already got it. So keeping that up to date is useful for me for that reason. Do you not see the value in that?
Maybe.
Because I can't remember, like, the amount we look at Lego, I can't remember what I've looked at and wanted to buy and what I've actually bought.
Okay. No. As far as I can work out, Brickfolio is completely dead. They're not even responding to any comments anymore.
So Brickfolio, what was good about Brickfolio? Like, why did we use it? Or was it just you just used that?
It was just a nice tool for keeping track and showing value and stuff.
And Brick Economy doesn't cut it? In your
I've
opinion?
not tried Brick Economy.
Oh, okay, great. I mean, evidently you have, because you had an account.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't see the point of tracking a Lego.
Nope.
Not even the benefit of being in a shop and knowing whether you have it before you buy it twice.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever been in the situation of being in a shop and not being able to work out whether I own something.
Okay, so You have a wife who buys a lot of Lego.
Yes.
Do you want her to keep buying Lego when she sees it, as opposed to knowing whether she already has it?
No, I want you to be better.
I mean, I'm the best, so I don't
Okay.
understand what you mean. How better? How?
Not buying stuff that you've already bought.
Okay, and that's how I do this. I have
Okay.
brick set.
Okay.
So you like brick set for that reason?
No. I have no interest in brick set.
Okay, so what tools would you say that you use? Like Bricklink? Is that a good tool?
I buy stuff off Bricklink.
So if you didn't have Bricklink, you'd have to pay like Lego prices for everything, right?
Yeah.
So yay for Bricklink.
Sure. It's not a tool though. I found to Amazon as a tool.
That's okay. Do you never use it to like look up a piece, like to find
I
things?
use Google,
You use Google for that, do you?
which may find stuff on Brickset, it may find stuff on Bricklink, it may find stuff on Brickowl. Find stuff all over the place.
Bricklink versus Brickowl. If you're a newbie to the Lego scene, what would you say is the difference? Which one should you use?
I don't know, I've not used Brickowl.
Still.
I have briefly looked on Brickowl. It was slightly better at maybe looking at stickers. I
Better at
vaguely
stickers,
remember.
as in you could see what the stickers were easier.
Maybe. I don't remember. Obviously Brickowl has the advantage that it's not Lego.
Oh yeah, who owns Brickowl?
It's an independent thing. Therefore it's, more independent. It doesn't have the random Lego will come over and change stuff, which they said they wouldn't do and then did.
Does it also mean that you can have like chrome parts on there?
I believe so.
And third party?
I don't know about third party stuff. So I mean Bricklink does... Is it Bricklink you can also upload designs?
Yes.
Which we never really use. But then Lego annoyed everyone by taking away the military category.
Oh yes, that was the
Which was a huge
fairly
category.
recent, but not. But is it that you can still put them there, but they just don't come up in searches or something? Is that right?
What's the point of that?
I don't know. I don't
I
understand.
want the world to be able to see my design, but they can't search for it.
I don't personally see the point of uploading your design.
Well, could you charge people for the instructions similar to Rebrickable? There was definitely something along those lines.
I mean, there was the My Pop-Up Mock Shop.
Yeah, that was different.
Mouthful. But I don't know if you can charge otherwise. I don't know. Because we definitely found there was an option to part out a design.
Yes.
But I don't know if it was a... I think someone said that if you upload your design, there's a button that says allow people to get instructions and parts, or don't. But I don't think there's a make them pay for them.
I don't know.
You mentioned Rebrickable. That's a tool, right?
Yep.
And what's the point of Rebrickable?
Never used it.
I don't think you're a very good Lego person.
I buy Lego, I build it. That's what I do. I don't need to have any tools for that.
Well, okay. A tool you do use is Studio, right?
Yes.
Would you count that as a tool?
That is a tool.
That's definitely a tool. So, big up the Studio. Tell us all about why you think that's a good tool. There's one tool that you actually do know about. Come on.
What do you want to know about it?
Why is it good?
It's okay.
Oh, it's not good.
It's not as good as Lego Digital Designer.
LDD. Was there a third one?
There's been a whole heap of them. Still are.
Oh, so you can still use LDD?
I think technically you can.
But they're
But
not
it's not
updating
updated
the
with
inventory and
parts,
stuff.
so...
Yeah. So, Studio allows you to build your own stuff without actually physically building it. So it's useful if you don't have a large parts collection.
I don't know.
Or if
what do you mean by that?
Right, because you can't build it. And then you can't experiment with the parts to work out what to build because you don't have the parts.
But normally you have to have experimented with the parts to understand the parts before you can actually put something together.
You have to experiment with the parts to understand the parts.
Yeah.
Right, but
Like if you're just stacking bricks together, then you don't need Studio to do that because you know how bricks go together. You can just use that with a pen and paper. If you're trying to do more complicated stuff, then you still need to understand how the Lego works. You need to understand the angles and the dimensions. You need to understand how the pieces go together.
so you don't think you can use Studio without having physical bricks to play with as well?
I mean, you can use it. I just don't think it'd be effective.
What if other people visualise in a different way to you?
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, what if they can look at pieces in a flat screen view and understand how they go together?
I mean, that's extremely tricky to do. Like understanding the clearance needed to have two parts that are at odd angles to each other.
Maybe people aren't doing such complicated things with it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you don't need that, then you can just do it on a pen and paper.
Who's going to do it on a pen and paper? Are you saying that's a great Lego tool then? A pen and paper?
Yes. I use pen and paper all the time.
Okay. What other tools are there? You think of any?
No idea.
You don't know anything about Lego.
I don't use them.
What about if you had a random minifigure and you wanted to find out what it's from?
Google.
You reckon Google, like, image search would
Sure.
do that? What about if it's just a torso? Still Google?
Google image search.
So there was Brick Monkey, I think. It was an app on your phone. Honestly, what are you doing?
Seeing if I can find where a torso came from using Google image search.
Okay. I'm trying to find the app on my phone. I think they renamed it. Which is frustrating. Brick Monkey is not Brick Monkey anymore. It's called Brick Scan. So Brick Scan, which used to be Brick Monkey, now has a limit of how many searches you can do a day, I believe. Because they're trying to charge for a premium version.
There you go.
So you can just use Google for that, is what you're saying?
Yep.
So Rebrickable, for those who don't know, is a way of finding alternate builds for a set that you have, or builds that use parts in your parts collection. Is that right? Is it those two things, or is it more than that?
I don't know.
You don't know. And why that's good is if you only have a limited amount of Lego, but you want to build different things, and you don't have any creativity, that can help you with that, right?
I don't know.
What do you know, yeah?
Something.
So, my real question is, specifically for me, should I spend time putting all of our stuff into brick economy?
I have no idea. Why are you doing it?
Because I feel like it'd be good to know how much everything is worth and track it all.
Why?
Because tracking things is nice and happy.
Why?
Because I don't know why.
Okay.
Why not?
Because it takes time, effort. The tool could stop being maintained at any point.
So you think we should just have Lego lying all around the house and not know what is what, or
Tends to be how it works at the moment.
does it not frustrate you?
What?
Like, not knowing if you have a set, you just don't care, do you?
No.
Like, I see Lego, if I need that piece, I'll use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think there's a tool out there that can help you manage your own Lego inventory? So, like, you know, if you were at the shops, do I need this piece? Do I have this piece already?
What do you mean?
So,
Like parts collection?
yeah, your parts collection.
Well, you could stick it all in a spreadsheet and then look it up.
You could, or you could make your own. Didn't Chris from Brickinet have his own Bricklink store?
Yeah.
But it was like just for him
Yeah.
to look at his parts. That seems like overkill. Maybe. I'm trying to think if there are any other tools that I'd recommend or just mention just to annoy you.
Okay.
Okay, so I'd like to know what other people do when it comes to tracking their Lego. Do they track their Lego? Why would you track your Lego? Ian seems to be just go with the flow.
Yep.
I love a spreadsheet or a database or things. and brick economy just popped into my head, and I thought I'll just check with you about that. So I might spend a little bit of time on it, but not today.
Okay.
Okay. On a different note, last week, when no one heard us, you rated my room as a -3.
Yes.
Or our room. Didn't pull me up on that. As a -3. And the reason for that was because you'd completely covered my table, so I had to take my Lego elsewhere to film videos. And you did. Sorry, let's continue this thing. And you deemed that unacceptable.
No.
Okay, what actually happened?
You lost points because you had Lego in different rooms where it shouldn't have been.
So, again, you'd monopolised my table and I couldn't use it to film videos, so I'd gone elsewhere to film videos. And therefore the Lego was still in that room.
You tried to blame someone for your mistake.
I didn't make any mistakes. I'm allowed to use any room in the house to film videos if I want to.
You can.
Okay.
And you may lose points because of it.
Why?
That's how it works.
Did I lose points when Bowser was in bed?
No.
No.
Because he wasn't in bed at the point where we did the scoring.
Oh, so if he had been in bed when we did the scoring, you would have lost points.
Maybe.
So, the fact that there's Lego in other rooms in the house loses me points.
It depends on the Lego. If it's meant to be there, then that's fine.
Well, it was meant to be there.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
No.
I put it there specifically. It was meant to be there. Okay, so you lost me 3 points, which is unreasonable.
Yeah.
Do you want to give an updated score? So it was -3 last week.
Does the door close? No.
There's just a bin bag in it that I'm to take downstairs.
-1.
No, because I can go through the door and take the bin bag with me and shut the door. I can.
But
look,
that's just nonsense.
Watch. Door closed.
It's not closed.
It's close enough. It's not the bin bag that's the issue. The bin bag went outside. There's another bag that's in the way. But look, it's not anymore.
-1.
Right, -1 because the door doesn't close. So I don't get a... But why -1? It's better than it was last week.
Because the other room still has Lego in it.
Oh, you're kidding me. Like...
Did you think that would magically disappear?
How do you know? Did you even look?
Yes.
When did you look?
Just now.
Just now? Why did you look just now?
Because I knew we were doing the podcast and you need to score.
I'm fed up with you. I want a divorce. I'm just going to put all my sets into brick economy and work out how much I'm worth. That's why you need it. For the divorce settlement.
Yeah.
Okay, sorted. So let's get our brick economy in good ship shake. Ship shake. Don't shake those ships. And all the Lego is mine. Oh no. All of your money is mine. And I get the Lego for free. The Lego's not worth anything, but you have to give me all your money as well. Is that how this works?
No.
I can't work out the best way to spin it so that I get more.
You get nothing.
No. I didn't sign up for that. Okay.
Okay, so if you want to talk about tools...
I know a very big one. It's you.
And stick stuff in the comments. I don't know what else to say. It's a weird episode. But we have recorded the sound, so that's very exciting.
Yep, you'll actually get to hear this one. Whoop, whoop.
And we'll be back next week for hopefully a much more exciting episode than this.
Well, I thought it could have been enjoyable. You just weren't on board with it talking about it.
I don't use any of the tools.
I know! And it's frustrating. Why don't you use the tools?
I don't.
Why do you have such a simple life? Why can't you complicate it like me and enjoy the frustration that brings with you?
Yes, you enjoy it so much.
I do. I love a good spreadsheet.
Well, we'll catch you next week. Bye.
Bye.